Okay, first of all, how cute is this bag? I can't handle how cute it is.
You better turn up.
I found it at Target today. They have like a Love Mickey section that I heard about and then I couldn't find it, and then I did find it like in their special section that usually is in the back. I don't know, it's in the back for my store. Oh my god, it's so cute, I can't handle it! I had to get it. I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for. Does anyone else really like that like plastic smell? It's like specifically beach products or like beach plastic or like pool plastic. That's more right. I love it. I don't even know why. Secondly, I can't stop playing this freaking Disney Heroes game. I don't know if you guys have gotten it. It literally is like so addicting. Disney Heroes. I just love it so much. Ugh. Today, we're going to be doing a little open boxing, even though I already open boxed it, of the BoxyCharm subscription box. This is by far, out of all of the subscription boxes that I have tried, this is by far my favorite one, just because I feel like it's really worth the money. I feel like you're actually getting really cool stuff. It's not just like a whole bunch of little samples. It's actually full size, really cute stuff. Every month I look forward to it because it always is filled with really, really awesome things. And I just feel like it's one of the few subscription boxes that feels like it's worth your money. It doesn't feel like some of them, you know, it just, you kind of don't know why you're paying for it. It feels like it isn't worth it. This one, I really do like it. But let's look inside. We have the Pure Sculptor palette. I feel like BoxyCharm and Pure team up a lot. So if you like Pure products, this is a good way to get them for really, really inexpensive. We have the Pretty Vulgar, the ink, the Blacklist gel liner. Cover Effects Blurring Primer, which is a whole 1 ounce, full size. We have, BoxyCharm Beauty Creations Matte Lip Gloss in Kiss Me. And then we have a 3-piece eye brush set from Aesthetica, as well as the P12 face brush from Aesthetica. So let's go through and kind of play with everything here. So first I'm going to use the Sculptor, Pure Sculptor set. It's cardboard packaging, has a mirror, and then it has 4 different colors here. You have 2 highlighters and then 2 bronzers. Of course, the top ones are a little bit lighter and the bottom ones are a little bit darker. These shades are actually really pretty. I'm going to actually apply the lighter ones right now because I purposely did not put any makeup on my face other than foundation. So I'm gonna do the top one, which is Originator first. That's pretty. That's actually really pretty. I like that it has like a little bit of sparkliness to it, like shimmery, light catching particles going on, but it's not too much. It's not just all frost where it just looks almost like a mirror on your cheek. It has kind of that dimension to it. And then the contour color is definitely matte. That's pretty. I gotta be like real light-handed with it. I mean, obviously this is meant to be a versatile palette for multiple skin tones, so I'm not surprised that the lighter shade is kind of dark for me. Actually, no, it looks really nice. I'm not even gonna use the darker one here. I'll show you guys a swatch, just so you can see. It's definitely cool toned. And then here's a swatch of the other highlighter, which is called Trailblazer. It's got like peachy tones in it. That's definitely one I would want to use for my eyes because it's got peachy kind of orangey tones, which look really nice with blue toned eyes with blue eyes. Next, actually this blush is kind of Next, let's talk about the ink Blacklist eyeliner. I've seen this before. The packaging is actually really cool. It is glass and it's quite huge. How much is in here? There's 6 grams of product, which is actually kind of a lot. For reference, Sigma 1 is 2.8 grams, so it's less than half. And this is, the Sigma 1 here is the general size. This is the same size as like a MAC one. So this is actually gigantic. It's double the size of what a normal gel liner would be. I'm gonna use these Aesthetica brushes to put this on. What do we have here? So we have a spoolie, which is always good to have for lashes or for your eyebrows. Make sure that that product is looking nice. Eyeliner brush, which I actually really like. I don't even know, I'm sure I have one, but let me see how thin it is. Well, I don't know, this is kind of a thicker one. I wouldn't use that for gel liner just because since gel liner is thicker, it can tend to cause the bristles to sort of splay out like that. So I like to use an angle brush for liner. This one is a little bit thicker than what I would normally do. So this is the weird thing about this product too, is that I have to put it in that much, so right to there, that much before I even hit product. That's kind of a ways down. Let's see how smooth it is. Ready? Ooh, all right. Wow, that is a creamy liner. Because this brush is so thick, I'm not gonna use it to apply the liner. I'm gonna get something smaller. You have to go so far in there. I feel like it's so easy to go too far and then your brush is overly coated instead of just having the end of the bristles. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do as well? I'm gonna take this pure Sculptor. I'm gonna take the Trailblazer shade. Put this on my lids because my eyes keep creasing and it's not cute. Probably can even use the darker color to like do a little bit of a crease color. Let's see, just a little. Yes, she's versatile. Okay, see, make it work. Now let's try this liner. I haven't used gel liner in a long time. There's no rhyme or reason to why I haven't other than just I tend to be quicker with a liquid liner with a brush, not felt tip. I'm not good with felt tip. But generally with a brush, I am a lot better and it's a little bit crisper. I find that gel liner can have kind of a soft edge to it, which there's nothing wrong with that. It just kind of can look a little bit less sharp. However, it is really great for people like if you don't know how to do liquid liner, this is a great learning tool because I've seen a lot of people who will try and do a line with their eye pencil and then it just looks really kind of out of place. I like to just stick with my eye pencil on the waterline or the lower lash line, or if it's going on the upper lash line to blend it out so it's not just a weird line. So gel liner, I keep wanting to call it fluid liner because of MAC, but this is a great thing for anybody who is just learning. There we go. Then we have the blurring primer. This is actually really nice. I'm glad that this actually came in this because I had one of these, this blurring primer, and I actually had to throw it away because it was older, and when I went to squeeze it out, it kind of went and it was all separated and gross. It has that really silky, like silicone feel where it's very slick. So this would be great for anybody who has texture on their skin or fine lines, pores, something that you want your foundation to just glide across. This is the type of primer that you want because it'll just fills in all those lines, blurs them out, and then it just gives a smooth canvas for your foundation to actually go on top of. So something like that is really nice for that particular, if you have any of those problems. It could also be something good, like for me, the fine lines that bother me the most are just the ones around my neck, come on, my face, words, my mouth. So this would be something that I could just put in those areas where I need it. If, let's say I have texture somewhere, like some areas, but then other areas are more oily and, you know, don't need it, you definitely can multi-primer. Last but not least is this beautiful lip gloss, matte lip gloss. This is from Beauty Creations, and the shade I got is Kiss Me. I know that sometimes different colors come in different boxes, but this one is really pretty. It's a dark pink. Let's see how it feels. Ooh, it smells, it has like a berry scent, like berry cake. It's actually, the formula is interesting. Maybe it's the wand, but it reminds me of a really thinner, like a thinner formula like Anastasia. But Anastasia, the problem I have, I shouldn't talk when I'm doing this. The problem I have with Anastasia is a lot of the times I get too much product and then it just goes everywhere. This one is thinner, but it's not too thin that it makes it harder to create crisp lines. Every time I put lipstick or like matte lipstick on, I feel like it's always way fuller than on this side. And I don't know if it's my lips or if it's like just because this is more natural than this because I'm right-handed. Maybe it might be that. I also like right there. Probably just because I suck at putting makeup on, you know. Same thing in like this corner. This one will always look fuller and then this side's like weird. Maybe I need to practice. The scent on this is really strong. I can smell it as I'm applying it, and it kind of like is overly sweet. So I don't really like that. It's also super sticky. I mean, it's a matte lip gloss, so yeah, it's supposed to dry down. I love the color. The color is beautiful. The actual, it's like my lips, it's like glue. It's like they're glued shut. So I'm assuming that is just because you're supposed to not put your lips together until it's completely dry. That's the only thing I can imagine. We can sit here and wait just a minute, because when I touch it with my fingers, it doesn't feel like anything. It's not coming off. Okay, like the little pieces. Just talking right now, yeah, okay, it's starting to go away. So this is one of those lip colors that you have to just wait until it fully dries. Otherwise you get that real, like, tacky isn't even the right word. It's straight up like Elmer's glue your lips shut. Ugh, I don't like that. And then it's starting to lift. And I understand that that's like user error and that's all me. But even though it's dry, it still feels that way. Okay, I don't like the lip gloss. Oh, I forgot one more thing. I forgot one more thing. This is the other Aesthetica brush. This is P12. It's very soft. It's a face brush. This would be a good one for powder. The only thing that kind of is funny is because of the way that it was inside of the plastic wrapper, it has this little fling to it. It's almost like if it was Elvis. Like it has like a little like Elvis flip going on. So I'll have to wash it and try and reform it, but it's just, I think it was just because of the way that the little plastic case that it was in, and then the way that it was in the box. It's a little bit bigger than the box, so that caused it to kind of crimp. But the brush itself is really soft. It's definitely private label. I mean, you could tell that it's just, they got the brushes from Crown or Royal Langnickel, which is what most brushes are, if we're being honest, in this day and age. There's very few that are making their own. A lot of them are just relabeled, and that's what this one is. But it is soft, and I mean, it's there's nothing wrong with it other than it being Elvis Presley. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm stupid. So overall, some hits, some misses. The thing that I like to keep in mind with this box, because yes, not every month everything is perfect, but I mean, the pure Sculptor set is $30 is what it retails for. The blurring primer is $38, which is more than the box. So one product is more than the box. I mean, that's kind of the way I look at it. The ink liner is $24. The 3-piece brush set is $45. The face brush is $27. Those seem really expensive for those brushes because they don't feel high quality at all. And then the lip gloss is $10. This is worth a lot of money. Nah. She can't do it in her head fast enough for this video. So what do you think? What did you like out of this box? I know this box came out in early May. I apologize. It's apparently been in my P.O. box for over 2 weeks. I haven't gotten to my mailbox lately. I really like the BoxyCharm boxes. I think that they are definitely worth checking out. So that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. In the comments, I want you to let me know your favorite all-time lip color, whether it's a lipstick, liquid lip gloss, liquid lipstick, just a lip balm, whatever your favorite product is, and I'll be featuring my favorite ones in the end credits of the next video. Here are some of my favorite comments from last week from all of you lovely people who have post notifications on. Make sure you have those on so that you can be featured along with the lip gloss questions. I love you. Mwah! See you next time.